Not Flanster. You saw you saw my short? You mean my clip? Did I accidentally post as a short? Oh no. Is it a public short? Rip me. I meant to not do that. Where are my glasses? Which one of you stole my glasses? Ah! Dude, clear frames on glasses are so cool. But like, you know what happens with them? You set them down somewhere and then you forget where you set them down because you have ADHD. And then you start wandering, looking for it for a while, and you have no idea where the fuck you might have left it. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm stupid. Oh, I added it as a feature? Yeah, I did. As a part of the story thing? Yeah, I did that. I was like, I don't remember putting it up as a short, but maybe I did. Hi, Kate. I'm stupid. Wait, hey. Yours are black as hell? Damn. They're hard to miss. I used to have darker frames. I don't really like them as much on my face anymore. Give me a moment to get things going. Enjoy the ads that will probably play in the next like couple seconds while we set up stream. Yeah, my stomach hurts like a mofo. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to last today, but we will see. I'm having tummy troubles. Oh, my tummy hurts and I hate the government. Wah. Wah. You had me worrying. I had you worrying for a little bit. Why'd I have you worrying? I mean, I almost said no to streaming today. We're gonna see how long I can last today. It's probably gonna be low energy. Like, my stomach has really been hurting today. You won't see them? No! Rawr! Let's go. People are going to Evo right now. Evo's happening this week, right? That's so cool. That's so cool. I hope I get to go next year. This year, I basically had to call off all travel plans because my dad passed away. Pepto-Bismol? I don't have Pepto-Bismol, but yeah. It's a lot better than it was this morning. And I did work and I worked through a lot of it. It's just, you know, I'm tired, man. It's really taken its toll on me today, and like, if I'm having like a really hard time, I'm just gonna like end stream or like, yeah, not happening, you know, kind of vibe. But we should be fine, I think. How are you guys doing today? How's Kate? How's Flan? How's Psycho? How was Metaphor, Flan? I was watching I was watching here and there, mostly throughout like my work shift. Oh my god, my phone has no internet actually. It's crazy. Oh, that's the ending music. My bad. I didn't mean to trigger Flan. What if I just like played my ending music right now and ended instead? That would be really fucking funny. Be like, yeah, dude, I streamed today. It was pretty cool. Hope you guys showed up. Tell people I've streamed every day, but I only stream like for 5 minutes on a single day. I think that would be really funny. I think that would be genuinely hilarious. We're gonna get to the game really quickly. I just need to like... Today's just one of those days, chat room. I'm so... Dude, my stomach has just like got me so beat today. And I wish it was easier than like it should have been. I don't know what caused it. I don't know what caused my stomach to be like so messed up today, but like I literally just like basically got back up and I was like, dude, I'm just gonna do this. Someone gave you advice? Advice? Advice. Okay. To stream and make 5 shorts of each stream? That's crazy. I think that's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's pretty excessive. That's pretty excessive. I feel like you'd find yourself on the receiving end of a lot of do not show me this content creator kind of vibe. Like I really do think you'd end up falling more into like spam category for a lot of people, and then people would not like your content or like not really want to engage in your content. Like there's a point where you are posting too much, and I feel like 5 shorts on the same account would be too much. I could be wrong, but I don't know how the professional streamers do it, but that does sound like extremely excessive. I feel like you should try to make like maybe 1 or 2 per stream and then edit them together and make them higher quality. Make them really stand out rather than just like 5 random ones. But I don't know. Maybe it works for some people. I just know, you know, a lot of people don't like seeing the same thing over and over and over again. Or the same stream or the same stuff. Especially when it's like the same content, you know? Like, you can make a lot of clips. I just, you know... I think if you're gonna make like a short or a TikTok off of it, you should probably limit it to like 1 or 2, mattering on how much you stream, right? If you stream like once a week, do 5 of them, right, per stream. But if you're doing like, you stream like 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week, Psycho. So like 1 or 2 per stream is like more than enough. For me, I maybe make like 1 per stream, or like half of 1 per stream. Like it's, you know. I try not to spam. I try to post like shorts and clips like maybe once every other day, and they seem to do pretty well. I posted one just now, like today, on TikTok a couple hours ago. Let's see how it's done, right? But let's see where it's at. It didn't seem like it was gonna do mad numbers. So did it do numbers? What we get? Got 300 views on it. Nice. That's pretty good. I didn't really get like a lot of people who liked the video, it seemed. Didn't really like hit the right audience probably, but that's fine. That's fine. I still got like 300, 400 views. I know a lot of my friends. I know that's like quite a lot for TikTok, it seems. When I've gone over like other people's stuff, I've been like, I average close to like 300 to like 2,000. Anywhere between there when I post a TikTok. But I've seen like a lot of my other friends who are starting on TikTok or putting stuff up on TikTok, they're like getting like 10, 20s, less than 100 views, right? Pretty consistently. But I'm hitting like 100 plus pretty much everything, except for the one I uploaded a couple days ago. That one got like 5 views or something, which I think is just 30 views. 30 views. And I think that's just because the the content in it. I feel like the UK ban probably had something to do with it. I might re-upload it. I don't know. It's like, it's not explicit, but it's, you know, it's risque. It has to do with Stellar Blade, so people are like that. You feel like you're at near the end of the game. You think you're gonna try to get Metal Gear Remake on stream at day one. You don't know. Stream Metal Gear with day one. Have you played the other games before? Have you, like... I feel like streaming a new game day one is pretty much setting yourself up for disaster most of the time. Like, personally, in my experience, especially like when you're mattering on like the size of your stream, right? If you're streaming at, like, you know, 200 viewers plus, yeah, it's great. You'll be up there for sure. But if you're like, you know, average Joes over here just trying to make a buck, streaming a new game day one, unless you really want to play it and you really want to do it, like if it's for yourself, go for it. If you want to make sure you reach people, wait a week or two at a minimum, or set up something around the game, like play a bunch of the other Metal Gear games before it comes out or something like that. Make content around it, hype it up, right? It's kind of like, otherwise, the issue is that when you start streaming a game like that that's brand new, most people are going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to go watch the guy I like. And especially when you're smaller, you're not as established and stuff like that. They're going to be with the other person that they've already, you know, they've already built rapport up with. So oh, it's for yourself? Then yeah, then stream whatever the fuck you want, you know? If it's for yourself, do whatever the fuck you want, man. You know what I mean? I just hate it when I see people who are like, oh, dude, I want to stream this game. I want to go so hard. I want to play this game. Like, that's all I want to do. I know it'll bring in the gangbuster viewers. I'll get so many viewers. Brand new game. Oh, it's going to hit. It's going to hit so hard. Stream the brand new game that came out. Has like 50,000 people watching it on Twitch. There's like 7 people who are like, they're like 45, they're like 70 channels under you, 300 channels above you. The only people who are going to find you are your following list. You know what I mean? And that's perfectly valid. Sometimes you'll get a loose person. Sometimes. Right, sometimes, but you know, you got to be doing it when you do. You suggest recording and post info videos? Huh? Like informative videos? I don't know. Just post entertainment. Post entertainment. Post whatever you want to make. Not everybody's going to do like the same type of content. And it's good. Everybody has their own expression and their own stuff that they want to do. You know what I mean? That's like the beauty of content creation and the beauty of like making your own videos and stuff like that. Like, you don't have to do specifically any type of content, or you can always do whatever you want. I'm just here to like tell you guys, you know, my shit and my perspective in my life, you know? Like, I post mostly just edits and shit posts. That's what I do. I'm a shit post edit person. I don't really do much informative shit. Nah. Will we be making some cool videos? Whenever I actually can do it, for sure. Dude, I'm working hard on that, but it's so much. To try and make videos I actually want to make and then stream on top of it and then work a 9 to 5 and then have IRL stuff. Oh, what a fucking pain, dude. Make a video about getting the final banana? Maybe. It was really cool. The final rehearsal was neat. Maybe I should make a video on that. I'm gonna make a Bonanza video at some point, like a full-fledged Bonanza video, but I don't know if I want to specifically make a small video on the banana itself. I might make a short. I don't know. The short, I wasn't really super duper excited. I was kind of hangry. I was hangry at the end of the stream for Donkey Kong, so I wasn't really super excited about it. I was enjoying myself. I just, you know, I was hangry. I needed food. So like I was like, oh, I want to get it done, but also food. You know what I mean? But you know, what's up, YouTube? We're back at it again with Star Wars. Yeah, there you go. There's our intro. I think that's how you do an intro, right? I don't know. I'm gonna guess randomly. Oh my god, they all cost 5,000. Never mind, we're walking. But I'm very excited for this. The last bit that we did is, what was his name? Not Barriss, but the other Sith Lord. He became a part of the fold again. He's like the main Sith guy. He's very cool, and I'm very excited to see him back in the fold. I forget his name. Maloriak? No, that's the name of a WoW boss. It's been a minute, guys. But I was really enjoying it, so I'm excited to get back to it, and I'm looking forward to where this might go. As soon as I see his name, I'm going to feel like a dumbass. But it was quite fun. We actually are back into a Republic versus Sith kind of war thing. We're very back to like kind of a traditional Star Wars infiltration and fight stuff and figure things out kind of vibe right now. Am I supposed to talk to this thing? Oh, hello. Oasis assignment. Okay, cool. Meet with your alliance leaders. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. Odessan. I thought I was on Odessan. My bad. Talked about a good bit. Your main goal for streaming is just to make some friends. You hit affiliate. The affiliate goal, so you're very content. I feel you. I feel you on that. Everybody has like different goals and different things they want to accomplish with streaming entirely. I just want to like, at the end of the day, I just want to like, what's it called? I want to archive essentially the experience of like playing these games at this time and stuff like that. I think it's an important thing to do. Is she gonna kiss me immediately? She got up first.
We seem to have everyone.
And also just have fun with it along the way.
Internal security remains solid. I've caught 2 Republic spies since Osis. Both were disguised as cargo pilots seeking work. Unfortunately, they fled before they could be caught and interrogated about their specific objectives.
About the specific objective. Well done, Pookie.
It's good to know we're still so popular.
Good job, Pookie girl. I love blonde Hillary Clinton.
Major battles along the front lines. I'll keep forwarding everything to Baywan for analysis.
My people are using that intel to create new write-ups for the major field commanders on both sides. Should help us predict strategic probabilities going forward. Until we get a specific request for aid, I've deployed our fleet in a defensive.
He sounds like the Doom announcer, doesn't he? Or Master Chief.
We should discuss.
Is he Master Chief?
Empire again. We've accomplished a lot here.
Wait, is this guy fucking Master Chief? I haven't thought about it. Is he Master Chief? He's Master Chief, isn't he?
I'm also proud of my past. I served the Republic for years. I can't fight them, so I'm retiring. I've recommended a replacement, Commodore Pardax, ex-Imperial, very sharp. She'll serve you well. Lana's already vetted her, and I'll stick around long enough to get her up to speed.
This motherfucker is Master Chief, right? Bro, he voiced Spike Spiegel, Wolverine. He's not Master Chief. He's in Naruto. Is he Kakashi? No, he has to be some side character, right? Steve Blum, huh? Thank you for your service. Sorry, I'm more interested in figuring out what he's voiced in.
Thank you for taking a chance on me.
I feel like I would recognize if he was he's Zabuza and Orochimaru. Holy shit, really? Ain't no way he's Orochimaru. Zabuza, I can see that.
I've had to step up security for my crew.
Yeah, he's fucking Zabuza. Holy shit.
Problem on their runs. Lucky for us, you're friends with Mandalore. Now that word's spread that her people are riding along, nobody messes with our transports.
Good to hear. Anything else?
Me and the crew have been running one of the old Thranta Corvettes. We're patrolling the route between here and Sakul. It's bad over there. Some of the city spires have closed themselves off completely. Others are actually taking shots at each other. And those gangsters from the exchange, they're moving in all over the place. Nearly half the provisional
Dude,
government
he is the
tied
voice
to
of
this
Orochimaru, like straight
I know
up.
they want to go their own way.
Holy
Jakku
shit.
is my home. It's home for a lot of our people. I think we should try to help.
It's also Wolverine's voice actor for like almost everything. Oh my god. This guy has like so many like accolades. Holy shit. Dirge of Cerberus? Wait, I saw Dirge of Cerberus. He's Vincent Valentine in Dirge of Cerberus. Holy. Well, I guess we have the Steve Blum Chronicles to go through eventually. That's crazy. That's actually exciting. I was like, I thought he was a Master Chief for a moment. He sounds like very, but he was Zabuza. Oh my god.
How do you think we could help them?
The most important
They really did get a
is to
really
get the
strong voice
exchange
acting
out
cast for
there.
this game
The Knights
overall.
are practically non-existent now. There's no law.
Like their performances
I
are
know
really
it's not our
good,
place
all
to
things
go after them
considered.
on Jakku. So let's go after them before they get there. Give me 3 extra ships, and we'll intercept any exchange members we find headed for Jakku. Without any muscle or bribes to back them up, they'll crumble.
Sounds like a good plan. The ships are yours, Koth.
Thank you. Gonna enjoy taking those scumbags down.
Sana Ray is touring the reconstruction efforts on Voss, so I believe we're finished.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the person who does Lana is in yeah, meeting adjourned.
That's all I have. Good work, everyone.
There was one final matter for you. Lord Izar, a representative of the Imperial Outreach Division, has asked to speak with you. I've loaded his frequency into your holocom.
I'm curious where else I've heard
Thought
her.
we could use a moment alone. I have to admit, it's weird fighting against the Republic. Probably should have seen a day like this coming. Somehow I just never did. I get it. They've never once had your back over the years. Suresh brought out the worst in them. Even so, I need to know you're in this to win a war. Not to
Lana
crush
is
my own
Simpatha
dust.
from Soul Sacrifice. Oh, that's a good game. Have you guys ever heard of Soul Sacrifice? Are you guys big fans of the like Monster Hunter games? It's crazy. I'm looking at the reviews too while we're at this, like the reviews of the different term level, like the different like sections of Star Wars, the Old Republic. Apparently Onslaught's like the most critically panned one, and so far it's the one that I've liked the most, pretty much. Like not the highest rated one, but it's up there. I've enjoyed what Onslaught has had to offer.
We do only
At least for
what we do
narrative,
to win.
right?
I want security
We're
and
mostly
prosperity
focusing on
for
the
the
narrative
Empire,
stuff
not
and
the total
progression that way.
destruction of the Republic.
Then we're on the same page. I'm glad we could talk. I'll catch you later.
But dude, that's crazy. They've had Johnny Young Bosch. They've had Steve Blum. Oh, they have some pretty hard hitters in here. I haven't looked up everybody in the voice acting cast in this game, but it's pretty cool.
Greetings, Commander.
But I haven't complained about any voice actor specifically, so
How can I help you exactly?
I serve within the Imperial Outreach Division. Specifically, I seek out opportunities to inspire greatness among our noble frontline soldiers. Darth Krovos is giving a speech to
Darth
our forces
Krovos.
gathered at Viken Space Dock in preparation for their deployment. This could be an opportunity to say a few words of your own. Your actions have made you a living legend, after all. Certainty of victory inspires confidence. Hearing that you are out there fighting the same fight they are will undoubtedly instill that confidence in our troops.
Date Bio, I'm in.
I'd be glad to speak to the Empire's soldiers.
Splendid. We shall await your arrival with bated breath. Safe travels.
He has so many face rings on him, doesn't he? Like a lot.
LRO2, did you set up this speech to the troops on Viken Space Dock?
No, but Lord Izar is correct in his assessment. This is an excellent opportunity to inspire
Excellent
confidence
opportunity.
in the Empire's troops. Inspired troops are capable of fighting at capacities near 83% above
Yo, what's
baseline.
up? Yeah,
Speak
dude, make sure
well
you follow and I'll
victory
do
will
that for
follow.
you. Thanks. Also, click the subscribe button. Okay, now I feel like we might be getting to filler territory randomly. That's kind of funny. Or ship terminal and pick up inflection. What quest did I get? I think it's hearts and minds. I think that's where we're going. The Sith Empire. To the Imperial fleet we go! Aha! I kind of wish they had a little bit more foresight with the maps in this game, though. Because you really... I mean, I guess it's still... You know, they can still make changes. This game's still a live service game. They literally updated it like a couple weeks ago, right? Like, I don't understand why the maps in this game, right? You can open the maps, and these maps will, like... You can't find your points of interest when you change to a different, like, section of the map properly. It's very weird. Like, if I change to a different, like, part of the map, like one of the areas, it won't let me on this map, right? But on other maps you can like change from like area to area or like zoom out, right? And it won't tell you where your objective is. You just kind of have to guess. And for a lot of these like later things, it's been really weird. Why is he so short? We love ourselves a short king, but like, bruh. Grin Thandir, welcome to the stream. I'm just looking around, seeing people stuff. Everybody's inside each other. I'm going. I'm joining. I don't want to be left out. I like her outfit. Her fit's cool. Very Sith. Very Sith. I'm over here just like... I stand out like a sore thumb, don't I?
Perfect timing, Commander. Darth Krovos is just finishing up. Follow me.
I haven't really gone back to the Imperial fleet in a while. I've been
can sense the strength
looking
in
some
each
people.
and every one of you. The passion for
Hi,
victory
Krovos.
and the power to achieve it. At the muzzles of your blasters, at the points of your blades, our ancient enemies shall
Is this a TED Talk?
Be destroyed. For
Or
the
like a
Empire!
propaganda speech? Yay! For the Empire.
We meet again. Zasha and her family send their regards. With your alliance fighting alongside the Empire, victory is within our grasp.
You were promoted. Well done. Yep, will be nice.
Congratulations on joining the Dark Council.
Thank you. I hope to serve our Empire as ably as you have. They're all yours.
I do like how the world has grown and changed around us over like what would theoretically be years if we were playing this game, you know, consistently like that. But I also wish some of these characters had more like time to be like more screen time and got fleshed out a lot more. Maybe I'm missing something by not having played every single like origin story or whatever, or like every single angle to every story, but like I don't remember her at all. Zasha kind of comes to mind a little bit, but I don't really remember it. It's been a really long time since I've been with her, I'm sure. So I kind of wish there was a little bit more, you know, a little bit more. Speak of war and victory. Yeah, war.
Darth Krovos spoke the truth. Victory over the Republic
War!
is inevitable.
War!
The Republic
War!
is weak and
I love war.
cowardly. They will never be able to stand
Only an orc
against us.
in Warhammer Orc.
You are soldiers of the Sith Empire, the greatest army to ever march across the galaxy. You will board your ships, take up your weapons, charge into the heat of battle, and win for the Sith Empire.
Whoa. You can't salute like that. That's gonna get you banned on Twitch, girl.
To your ships!
She's a part of the Sith. To be expected, right? Fucking wild.
Well done, Commander. Simple and to the point, like a
Point.
fine weapon.
He pointed at
A
me
bit
when he said point.
simplistic, perhaps, but clearly effective.
I appreciate your time, Commander. I look forward to working with you again someday soon.
Oh, that was pretty... that was quite anticlimactic. That was very short.
You effectively whipped up their fervor for victory, Commander. Excellent work.
Nice cloak. What game is this? This is Star Wars: The Old Republic. It is a free-to-play MMO with also a sub if you want to sub to it, but most of the game can be played free-to-play. I'm currently a free-to-play player, and I've only subscribed for 1 month to unlock most of the content in the game. It's interesting, and I don't want to like shit on it too much, but I do like the environments in this game are brilliant. The voice actors in this game are fantastic. The gameplay in this game is not as good as the contemporaries, and the story and writing is hit or miss a lot of the time, and sometimes there are very, very obvious, like, massive holes that happen like pretty consistently. But it's fun. It's worth the time, actually. I don't completely hate it. Since when? This game's about 12 years old, I think, maybe 10. Oh shit, we're gonna get blasted. We're actually starting. Put your feet up, guys. We're actually on the final expansion now. Rather Steel Watermelon tomorrow or Re? You want me to play Steel Watermelon? Oh no. Oh no, we're on Onslaught officially. Okay. We're still on Onslaught. I thought Onslaught was a subchapter. Okay. War consumes the galaxy, hungering for dominance. The ruthless Sith Empire fights to destroy their ancient enemy in the Galactic Republic, assembling an overwhelming fleet of the Empire's most powerful warships. Darth Malgus, that's the guy, Malgus, sets out to obliterate a new and highly advanced Republic shipyard on the planet Corellia. Now, desperate to prevent this catastrophe, there's like massive spaces there between catastrophe. You notice that? The Republic rushes to gather the forces necessary to defend this vital facility, one that could finally turn the tide of the war in their favor. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I've been doing like a BioWare marathon, Kate, and this is including Knights of the Old Republic and Star Wars: The Old Republic. I've been playing this game like once a week for like the last year. Basically, I'm only now getting to the very end of it. We're almost done with KOTOR though. We've had a couple breaks. Donkey Kong definitely got in the way of that, so we're going to be getting to KOTOR again very soon. I do really want to complete KOTOR. That game was like Knights of the Old Republic was getting so good.
Scanning for hostiles now.
Scanning for hostiles. Pew!
Not today, scum. Escort 1 to Overlord. Spring the trap.
We immediately get a space battle too. This is cool. I like it. And how are you, Stainless? Welcome in. I don't know if I greeted you. What are your plans today? Today's a Saturday, so I'm guessing you're working again. No. How did your stream go last night? I was fighting for my life this morning and today. You didn't. I greeted you now, okay? Better late than never.
This one is mine.
I have my own X-Fighter. Let's go. Kill him. Yes.
Target destroyed.
Another kill and another step closer to victory. Let's regroup.
Whoa.
Commander.
Hi, Malgus.
Your assistance with the 38th Fleet's operations has been exemplary, but I am now recalling them for a special assignment. Empress Asina invites you to join a special meeting of the Dark Council aboard Vicon's space dock. We will discuss
Asina, I like her a lot actually too. I can't wait to see her.
The council looks forward to hearing your voice among them once more.
Okay, this is giving me some Blade Runner vibe, or like, you know, look at her, she's just like she's like gaming on her thing with a hologram. I wonder if the camera will just keep going down. It hasn't stopped yet. When do you guys think the camera will stop going down? Do we wait? I kind of want to wait. I want to see how low we can go. How low can you go? How low can you go? How low? How low? How low can you go? Fighting for my life. What happened? Oh, I think I have food poisoning. My stomach hurts a lot. And I've had, this is as low as it goes, okay. So, like, this morning when I got up, like, at the end of yesterday's stream, like I told you guys, my stomach was hurting and I was not feeling that well. And that persisted until I got up. I did sleep through it, so it wasn't, like, the worst pain ever, right? It was tolerable. It's just my stomach hurts, right? And then after I got up, it's like my stomach was all tight and awful and whatnot. And it's just been, like, gross all day and feeling nasty. And it still feels gross and nasty, but I'm able to tolerate it for now. Hopefully I won't have to end stream early, though. Really, how amusing.
The last time I joined a meeting of the Dark Council, I killed one of them.
That's very true.
To respect you, we await your arrival. Malgus out.
I'm happy Malgus is like the acting emperor, basically. I don't think there's an official, like, the Empress is technically the one in charge, but I feel like he's the acting emperor.
Complex, a state-of-the-art Republic shipyard. It nears completion on the planet Corellia. My spies report that it can produce ships faster than any of our shipyards and at half the energy cost. That hardly seems possible.
Based on the technical readouts Zarian has acquired, I assure you it is entirely possible. Perhaps it is even a conservative estimate.
Malgus, Krovos, your plan for destroying this facility?
By securing our frontline positions and withdrawing all but the most crucial warships, we have formed an assault armada of unrivaled size and power.
Under our command, this mighty fleet will burn the Republic's new shipyard to ash and destroy any hope of victory that might remain among their people.
Bro, who expected in this game for... Literally, there's a Dark Council. The Sith is a republic in this game. Like, legitimately. The Republic is fighting against a republic. It's kind of funny if you think about it, right? How can I help? And the rest of Corellia. Yeah, how can I help you?
Will the Alliance be joining this assault on Corellia?
Yes, but we have another objective to complete.
Of course, it's still based off of power and how, like, Sith, you know, tolerate stuff and whatnot.
Our enemies are in no such position. The Republic will scramble reinforcements from all corners of the galaxy. Wherever they stop to resupply, we must disable or destroy them.
We have already identified one likely refueling point for the Republic ships. The planet Onderon.
Conveniently, I am already engaged in operations to undermine Republic control of that planet. However, my forces are meager, to say the least. But with the aid of the Alliance and its commander, I am confident that I can successfully delay any Republic reinforcements that pass by.
Food poisoning, hope I feel better. Yeah, I think I'll feel better soon. I think most of it's past. It's just like a little bit of a yucky, uncomfortable feeling right now. Like, the worst of it, I think I've gone through. Why are you already on Onderon?
You said you're already on Onderon. What exactly are you doing there?
The planet is a treasure trove of resources, and its king is equal parts greedy and suggestible. A worthy target. I can explain the details upon your arrival.
Excellent. Keep your spies in place, Zarian. We must know everything about the shipyard and its defenses.
I like this a fuck ton, actually.
Be ready to provide any assistance that Malgus or Krovos should request. This operation is the Empire's top priority.
Understood.
My logistical networks are entirely at their disposal, Empress.
Then this meeting is complete.
Oh, we're gonna bow. We'll see who doesn't bow, right? Oh, Malgus did not. Dude, it's very fun to see these council sequences, right? Like, it really sets the stake. It really makes me feel like I'm a part of the machine, right? I feel like I'm a part of the Sith machine here.
You here.
Major Anri.
Hi, Anri.
Joining the mission on Onderon?
Nah, I pulled Darth Baron's operation this time. We're headed for some mined-out rock called Mekshar, but word is we might catch up groundside on Corellia.
Oh, we're gonna flirt with her. It's gonna be funny.
I've missed you since Osus. How have you been?
Same old, same old. Fly here, blow up that, sneak into this, kill everyone. You know the drill. To tell the truth, once you've fought with the best, everything else just seems a bit dull. Know what I mean?
Major Anri,
Oh, we're flirting.
I need to speak with the commander.
Oh, Malgus.
Of course, my lord. Please excuse
He's got a
me.
way with words.
Until next time, Commander.
Kooky. Oh, Malgus.
As Sith, it is our nature to seek our own advancement. The Dark Council may have changed, but that drive remains. Victory on Corellia benefits us all. It advances us all.
Point.
Should Lord Savik or any other council member forget their priorities in my absence, the Empress grants you leave to remind them.
Oh. The Empire has really changed, yeah.
In the past, Sith did as they pleased.
In the past, we lost. Not this time. Lord Savik awaits you. Farewell, Commander.
Yeah, this is post the Sith understanding that they need more
Come in,
opinions and
Commander.
more people and more
Our
voices.
objective is Onderon. Take everyone we can spare. You'll be briefed on arrival.
Understood.
And
We'll
that, like,
prepare for Onderon
they
at
shouldn't
once.
cannibalize themselves, which is, it's so fun to see that that dynamic. Okay. Now where do we go? Oh, on Onderon. We just have to press this. We're gonna go with Pookie, girlfriend. You're gonna work today and that's it? Oh. Work sucks. Have we been to Onderon? I don't think so. Well, there's nobody else on Onderon but us. This looks like... Looks like something in between, like, Egyptian and Greek in some ways. With the architecture. Very interesting. Not really, like, fully classical or anything, but it's very, like, modern-esque. Very Star Wars, like, take on it. I do like it. We found somebody else. Oh, there's like 8 people now. It said 0 people at first. Now there's 8. Oh. We are also following you. We're going to the same spot, Pookie. Wait, are we going to land on the... We already did this. We landed previously, game. No offense, but we're already here. This is probably like a Savik's, right?
Welcome to Onderon.
Oh no,
The
we
Royal
are
Hunting
landing.
Lodge of
Okay.
King Petrith, the current ruler of the planet.
Onderon has been a Republic planet for centuries. Not that Petrif cares, he just wants to sell his planet's resources to anyone willing to pay.
Which is where the Empire comes in.
Exactly. Petrif's greed makes him an easy target for Savik to manipulate. But his nobles aren't playing along.
Petrif may have the throne, but the nobles have control of the capital city and day-to-day operations. If they learn of his imperial ties, he could be deposed.
And what of the Republic fleet we're meant to destroy?
Still gathering in orbit. They're preparing for refueling and resupply operations.
Savik doesn't have the resources to attack the fleet head-on, so we're pretty sure she's gonna trick Petrif into doing it for her.
You caught a Flan stream at 1 a.m. and he learned what you did for work. Oh, more horrified perhaps that your work needs to exist? Oh, you told him that you're a telemarketer scammer? That's crazy. I can't believe you're able to word that it has to exist somehow. I didn't think telemarketer scams had to exist. It's crazy that you're able to convince him. Did you get anything out of him? No. How's your telemarketer scam? Did it work out?
What are your impressions of Darth Savik and King Petrif?
Savik is shrewd, capable. She clearly prefers to keep herself out of any direct combat.
No, I know you do serious work. I
Petrif
like to
is
troll a little
fool,
bit
but
though.
Controllable. He'll be no challenge.
Ready to get started?
Yeah, no, you're effectively like a You're the pre-screen for animal control, more or less, for a lot of people. Which it's good that that exists, actually, because you don't want people to just straight up call animal control if they suspect an animal is being abused or hurt or whatever, because you work for I don't remember specifically what it's called, but you work for essentially people who are trying to stop and, you know, keep animals from being hurt and avoid animal cruelty. But you don't directly do animal control unless you absolutely have to, right?
I was surprised.
You sold him the extended warranty multiple times. Sick. He doesn't even have a car.
I will return when it suits me.
We have matters to discuss. When do you think it would suit you to return?
That's an outfit.
It is your job to share my decisions.
What is his fucking forehead band, though?
Don't bother me again.
Don't bother me again!
The nobles' meddling was bad enough without Nibet to stir them up further. This is intolerable. Am I not king? Do I not rule this world?
They clearly don't respect your power, dear king. And to send the senator back here. Perhaps the Republic believes you need more supervision.
Yeah, he might. He's kind of a crybaby.
I have brought a powerful ally to ensure nothing comes of your enemy's plans. Allow me to introduce the Alliance commander.
We'll bow.
I look forward to aiding you in your hour of need.
We are a good girl.
Excellent, excellent. I'm sure you're quite capable. Nibet's provocations have utterly drained me. A hearty meal will aid in my recovery. Do enjoy your visit.
Oh, what is that? That's really cool. I like that, like, bug thing.
As you can see, the king all but eats from my hand. He is the key to our victory here. Onderon's capital is equipped with powerful defensive cannons that could easily destroy the Republic fleet in orbit. The cannons cannot be operated remotely, but if we spur the king...
I think they can, actually. I think that's what artillery is for.
The distraction will suffice. We will infiltrate the capital amid the chaos of battle, seize control of the guns, and eradicate the Republic fleet before they even realize they're in danger.
It seems overly complicated, yeah.
Why the distraction? If he's king, can't he simply walk us in or just order his people to fire the guns?
Most of the palace staff, especially the soldiers guarding it, are loyal to the Republic. We can't risk them warning the fleet before the cannons are fired. Petrov already suspects that his nobles are moving against him. We need to push that paranoia further. Through intermediaries, I have hired a band of mercenaries to infiltrate the hunting lodge and assassinate.
Why did my character give her like a yucky face?
You will swoop in to defeat these deadly attackers just in time. You will save the king, earn his trust, and push him further from his nobles all at once.
Okay, sure.
Simple enough. When do they arrive?
If my calculations are accurate, the mercenaries will arrive any moment now. I'll be happy to guide you to them over the comm. Good luck.
Dude, imagine a horror game and this is what chases you. Like, in the proper lighting, with the proper, like, body looking, like, this thing would be fucking gnarly. Like, this replaces, like, Nemesis or something in Resident Evil 3. This thing could go fucking hard. Like, he looks crazy, dude. I think he looks super sick. Like, imagine being chased by that in, like, a horror game where he, like, chatters around and stuff and, like, crawls at you like a giant cockroach or whatever. Ugh, dude, that could be so crazy. With the right lighting and the right stuff, like, that would actually go really hard, wouldn't it, for a horror game? Of course, in this lighting, he's not really scary. He's definitely, like, a trophy, right? But in the right, like, lighting and engine and the right environment, oh, he would go so crazy.
Guards, help! Intruders in the palace!
Oh, I'm the intruder.
Assassins, they'll never reach my safe room. Eliminate them.
Wait, he's being assassinated? Me too. You don't like cockroaches? Really? I don't like roaches either. I don't like bugs in general. Well, you saw me when you were over here. We went to the pool, remember? And I like overreacted to a what's it called? To a praying mantis, right? That like, do I not have an ally? I don't think I had an ally. Am I missing a healer? I do have to summon one. That was freaking hilarious. That was super funny. Yeah, I don't have a healer on me. That's my bad. Oh god, please let me move. I want to summon my friend. Do I have a companion ready? Can I bring anybody? I'll bring Lana with me. How do I summon my crew members again? Companions and contacts, yeah. Oh. Located potential adjacent wheel. Yeah, I want to do that. But I feel like I have to... I want to do this part of the quest first, and then... There we go. That worked out. It's really hilarious, it is. It was really funny, wasn't it? Speaking of bugs, are we playing Grounded or Grounded 2? I'd be up for it. If you want to make the time and, like, set it up, I'm definitely super down to do that. How many people is Grounded for? Remember one of my coworkers was really into it. She told me like all about it. But you know me, I don't really play games like that because I'm a bitch. Survival games? Oh, evil. I'm the worst survival player ever. Survival, multiplayer, crafting like that. You'd love to play it. You think it's like up to 4 people? Okay. We'll have to see if we can get some more people then. I think it'd be fun to like have a whole party to do that. And maybe I can scam Waffles into doing it with us. Or Dumpy. I hope Old Man's doing well. Bland told me he's like getting ready to like become a coder. He's trying to become a programmer. I think he's usually not really available earlier in the day. He's more like only ever available at like the super dead of night, which I'm usually at work for. To the throne room. Are you telling me like 9 assassins couldn't figure out how to work an elevator? That's crazy. Make Flan the dinosaur play Grounded. That could work too. I don't think Flan's allowed to buy games right now though. I think that's against the rules. But it won't stop him from trying.
I can hear them outside the safe room. Save me!
Allow us to assist you, my king.
Yeah, I might have Grounded. I think I might have bought it because I did want to play it at some point, and then things happened and we never got to play it. Grounded 1 is more expensive than Grounded 2. That's so funny. Is that because of a sale, or is it just like default more expensive? That's really funny. The old game is more expensive than the new game. People would probably feel that way about Civilization. I don't actually hate Civ 7 yet either. I've seen a lot of people, and I've been watching more videos on people trying to explain their dislike for the game, but I remember really not liking Civilization 6 when it came out. And like now I feel like Civilization 6 is great.
The assassins have control of the throne room.
I feel like Civilization 4, like 7 has a good like base to it. It's not amazing, mind you, but I'm having fun with it whenever I do play it. Because the old game is the final product and the new one is still in early access, so they're charging less. Okay. So it's like why they overcharged me for RuneScape. No, I'm kidding. I unsubbed to RuneScape, and I'm kind of thinking about resubbing before. They're trying to suck me in. I have a grandfathered rate on my RuneScape account, so it's like if I unsub right now, like entirely, and I don't resub, I don't get my I don't get the grandfathered rate, right? And the grandfathered rate's like almost half of what's currently being charged for a RuneScape subscription. But I haven't played RuneScape for like the past, you know, like 4 months since I've, you know, so I basically hardly played, and I get like the 6-month subscription. So I'm like, I'm not getting my money's worth out of it, but also like, I should probably just let it, like, you know, let it lapse and not really mind it. It's not that big of a deal, right? I'll probably save more in the long run if I don't do it, right? Your sub will go up if you buy the yearly one. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at too. It's like, I think my sub for like the 6-month one's like, you know, close to like $8 a month or whatever. And I can't go, you know, if I go to any of the other ones, it's gonna change my rate higher. Or if I unsub, it's gonna make my rate higher. And I'm like, okay, well, but I don't want to keep paying for the sub because I'm not playing the game. But also, I might want to play the game because I do like the game, and there's a lot of new content coming out too. Like a lot. There's a, like, for old school, there's a lot of new shit. Sailing's coming out very soon as well. So like, it's exciting to be a RuneScape person right now. I just don't have it. I just don't have the like urge to play right now. I have so many other things I'm working on and playing. And I thought I'd get more out of it this year, and I just haven't, right? So I'm like, But also, man, I don't want to pay more, because what if in the next 2-3 months I want to play RuneScape, and then I'll pay the 6-month sub anyway, and then I'll be like, oh, well, now I'm paying even more, you know? I'm like, it's hard. It's hard in these streets, having to make stupid financial decisions on my stupid MMO game. Gand Assassin. Did you kill him? That's the dilemma of RuneScape right now. I don't think WoW or Final Fantasy have really gone up in rate. We were to see from the start, but how? Why? Ask nothing and just leave.
Questions. Take your wounded and leave while you still can.
Will he come back? Will he remember this? The bug man?
Assassins have been dealt with. Now that the area has been secured, we can exit the safe room.
I feel like she set them up. I feel like Savik is playing both sides here. It's like an extra $16 a year, which you guess is not bad. I don't know how much higher my thing is gonna be. I think it might be like more like $30 more a year, like 40. So like basically I'd be paying for another 2 months of subs every single time I subbed.
Conspirators knew they could no longer hope to control you. Killing you was their only option.
But I'm the king.
But I'm the king.
Yes. I have deployed my droids to defend the premises. I assure you that you're now quite safe.
Good, good, excellent. Well done, yes.
My king, what of your cousins? They're still at the ancient proving grounds.
And? What do they have to do with any of this?
It's possible they're in danger too, good king. If your enemies are attacking you, they could also target your family. But the commander who valiantly saved your life can certainly rescue your cousins as well.
Are you sure, Petroglyph? Lana's over there just being jealous with me and the girl. I'll reassure him. I'll be good.
With my life, King Petriv.
You are a worthy ally indeed. But this is also incredible, so intolerable. My blaster, I need my blaster. Oh, where did I put it?
I feel like I see why people didn't like this one now.
His gullibility exceeds even my greatest estimates. We have given him fear. Now, we must give him anger. Find the king's cousins at the ancient proving ground. Kill them. Then spread evidence that Nibet is to blame.
Cool.
Petriv will demand retribution, and we'll have our diversion.
No, we should take them alive.
We should take them
I'm not going to kill them.
instead of killing them. They might be useful later, and Petriv won't know the difference.
They're even
Point.
duller than the king. I doubt the effort is worthy of the gain, but do as you please, Commander. The Onderon wilds are treacherous. You should take a guide with knowledge of the terrain.
Like you?
Speed is crucial. The Republic fleet is about to begin refueling, but my plan is unfolding perfectly. Victory will be ours.
Okay, so our relationship is gonna end with Lana Beniko right now. Blonde Hillary Clinton, I'm sorry, as cool as you are. Whoa. My character celebrating everything. I teleported outwards. Okay. As cool as blonde Hillary Clinton is, I need Jahisa. I love her so much. She's like my favorite character in this whole game. She's my baby, and I can't. My character must date her, that's all. That's the dilemma of sub-based games. Yeah, it is. The problem is that, like, you want to stay sub sometimes, because, like, you want to, you know, you want to be there when new stuff drops, but then also you want to unsub to save the money. And I know I want to play the new RuneScape content, but I also know I don't have the time to be playing the RuneScape content. Currently, I don't have the time. I don't necessarily have the energy either to be doing so. So, but I also want to. That's the main thing. Hey, Engine. How are you, bro?
Madison was a formidable base, but it's even more impressive in person. Jedi and Sith working side by side. It's surreal. I'd like to speak plainly, Master. Perhaps there's somewhere more suitable for that sort of conversation.
That can be arranged.
You can come back to my quarters, Jahisa. My character checked her out and everything.
Once
Look.
again, I find myself in your debt. Master Nostral may have been captured, but he lives because of you. I am grateful for my time on Ossus, but I'm glad to be back. Together, you and I can put an end to war, create lasting peace.
I really like her because she is the same thing I want my character to be. My character, I want her to be somebody who embodies the idea of trying to reform the Sith from, like, you know, from within, by bringing the light within the Sith to, like, you know, find a balance where the Sith could do good and undo what is essentially like the greatest evil that has become, but not destroy it, right? And Jahisa has become that character, so I like her being my party because I get to see a character with the ideals that I want my character to exude right next to my character to compare and see what the writers actually would write with the ideals that I have in my head for the character. So exactly, Pookie.
I'm looking forward to it, Jasa.
Thanks.
Jasa.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come to Ossus.
That was Old Republic. Actually, we're almost at modern content at this
I
point.
must be straight with you. Even before I met you, I've struggled with one tenet of the Jedi Code. The restrictions on love. I understood it logically. Romance made fools of people, and a Jedi must be willing to sacrifice any individual for the greater good. And yet the way I feel when I think about you, it's exhilarating. It's so much stronger than the bond between master and apprentice. How could it be wrong?
Jasa.
When you were gone, I completely lost my center. I had to shut myself off from my power, or I'd constantly be searching for you. I guess what I'm trying to say...
Oh shit, she really...
More than my own life. Maybe I'm just a fool after all.
Jasa, we're breaking up with the blonde Hillary Clinton and we're going with her. This will start the romance with Jasa Wilson. This will end any other romances you're involved in. Do you want to proceed? Fuck yeah.
The only one.
I'm going in.
I love you too.
We're going deep.
This is more than I'd ever hoped for.
Oh shit. This game has a lot of kissing. We actually kissed Lana like 4 times last time.
I can't believe after all this time that you feel the same way. Finally, I've found a home. I'll be here for you whenever you need me.
I quite literally just threw Lana away for Jasa, by the way, in like a second. That was pretty much always my intention, though. I like her too much. I like Jasa as a character way too much. She's a great... Back in the fold. I mean, I didn't say it, guys. That was the quest text. You know, literally, we are back in the fold. You know what I mean? That's what the game's saying. That's crazy. What do you mean? We're back in the fold. Oh no. Look, we have 16 influence with her. We've been playing with her this whole time. Lana was a side hoe. Jaisa is my true wife. I have to go meet up with Lana now. Bro, imagine I literally just cheated on her. I literally just ended my whole relationship with her. And now you have to go confront her about who's gonna take the dog. Man, what isn't that like the most traumatizing thing in a breakup? Who's gonna take the animals? Yes, Kisser reminds me of Mass Effect. It's made by the same people. So it's not necessarily made by the same people. I think there might be some overlap, but it's made by the same company and it's made off of the same like ideals of like how you present the narrative and stuff like that. The Knights of the Old Republic universe, which this is a part of that Knights of the Old Republic universe for Star Wars, was made before Mass Effect and was kind of seen as the progenitor to what ended up becoming Mass Effect from BioWare's perspective.
Ah, Commander. I believe I found a pair of local guides.
A Wookiee!
Jakara.
Oh, they're the friends!
C2D4.
Yes! I remember them. They're homies from long ago.
We really need this.
You've been here? Yeah, why?
Do you know your way around this planet?
Have you forgotten my many tales of our service to the late Queen Lena?
I have, yes.
Her wits, or grace, or looks.
I shall leave you in their capable hands, Commander. Good luck.
Hands.
Yes, if only he still had hands. I can't believe she just threw them on me.
We just need to pick up a few questionably legal items to ensure all goes to plan. Luckily, we've made exactly the right friends here. Right, Chikaro? The delivery should be waiting for us.
I love how the communication robot that's on his chest is doing the communication for the Wookiee. I think it's very funny. So nobody has to understand Jakaro because his robot Nicholas will understand him wherever he goes. His sassy robot Nicholas.
Haven't seen him anywhere.
He asks too many questions.
What if that happened to C-3PO? Do you guys think that would be cool? I think that'd be pretty funny, actually. Well, this map is huge, actually. It's kind of reminding me of Tatooine. Also kind of laggy. I'm running at like 30 FPS here. My computer's no sloucher, too. That's crazy. Talk about the unoptimized. Holy hell. Collect a blaster replica.
These blasters were modified to look just like the nobilities, house insignias and all. Rather ornate, too.
What happens if I, like, zoom off? Whoa. This guy looks like this looks like a PS2 game almost. It reminds me of some like PS2 game, like I don't know, like Star Wars pod racing or whatever, where you're just like looking down the barrel of like a car in front of you. Or like Doom, where it's just like straight in the middle. It's like a gun dick popping out that you have to shoot.
Do these ID crests look a little flimsy to you? Well, at least Petrov is the only person they have to fool. Now for the data pads. Our slicer friend promised they'll be full of authentic personal correspondences.
Yeah, this probably renders way too far out because I am getting
Pay for quality,
hella
Chikaro,
lag.
And I had a good feeling about him. I'm an excellent judge of character.
Hella laggy here. Oh my god.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but the king had a request he wished me to relay.
Oh.
My oasis is overrun
Okay.
by lizards. The Jilla didn't warn me they'd
Oh.
reproduce like mad, and they're pushing out my favorite marks. They're ruining my hunts. Kill them.
Yes, of course, my king. I'm certain our associate will be pleased to help you.
We're turning down the graphics. Hopefully that makes somewhat of a difference. It really did not make any difference at all, actually. Okay. Why is this so bad? I put everything to medium or low or whatever. I don't want my character texture to look awful. I don't want my character to look bad. Poorly optimized? No, yeah, probably. Okay, we saved a lot of frame rate. Like a lot of frame rate, but I don't feel like my 4070 Ti should be struggling here at all. So when's Metro gonna start, Stainless? Your 3060 would struggle. Your 3060 would have started blowing smoke. This graphics are so intense, man. I don't know. I think WildStar looked better still. Am I crazy? WildStar looked pretty fucking cool, right? Like, for what it was. Like, WildStar wasn't like the best thing ever in terms of graphics, but it, like, I remember areas of WildStar that would put this area to shame, and it ran better. And WildStar just ran a lot better. So, how the fuck do I get over there? This is a confusing map. Do I have to go over there?
Feeling a bit better now?
A big map too. Welcome back, Plan. Oh god. Ooh, what the fuck? Okay. I'm waiting. Guess we have to go back there probably. Try not to aggro 10 billion guys that will kill you, I guess. How am I supposed to, like... Oh, probably go up there. I'm probably going, like, in such a weird way. Okay. You have to go up here and then around. I getcha. The map is so hard to read in this game. Diablo 2's map was easier to read, okay? Not gonna lie. I need to play some more Diablo 2 with a girlfriend. We haven't been playing games that much. We've been doing a lot more, like, going to the gym and exercising stuff. And watching One Piece. We watched One Piece yesterday. That was pretty cool. That was pretty fun. But we watched One Piece because we were supposed to go to the pool and do stuff, but like I said, my stomach's just not having it, so we watched One Piece instead. Probably would have been a perfect opportunity to play Diablo 2 instead. But, you know, we got One Piece to catch up on. She just got to Drum Island, so there's a lot of fun stuff to be had. The D2 map. You unironically like it. It's really it's messy. It's cool though. It very much has the right like aesthetic for Diablo 2. Out to the proving ground. Why is everything like strong here? Am I stuck down here?
You're nearing
okay.
the proving grounds. Plant the evidence we procured. Make sure it's easily visible.
Make sure it's easily visible, Pookie. Make sure everybody can see it. Murder's always on the docket. Why are you guys... No. You guys know. It's not allowed. You guys aren't allowed to murder people.
Is that better?
It's against the rules. Monka TOS. I have to put in a plant. eye-catching plant. What makes this plant more eye-catching than this plant? I don't believe them. I think they're lying to us. I think this plant's perfectly fine. I think you're perfectly dandy. This plant's even better, TBH. This one catches my eye more than the other one. This one's just kind of in the middle of nowhere. Not even an important plant. It actually isn't an important plant. There's a lot of different plants around it. They look very similar. Just want a hug? Oh no, not again. Oh, tent. Okay, cool. The Republic operating base. I'm just planting stuff. Not again. Not this again.
Excellent. Now, find and sever the local comm-up link so no one can call for help. Once you're done dealing with Petrev's cousins, return to me.
Scan for the local comm uplink. What do you mean? Over there?
Feeling a bit better now?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? But yeah, I see why people might not like this, because you're no longer like the previous expansion. We were incredibly overpowered. We were seen as like the Messiah, basically. We were bringing, you know, we were the ones with all the power in the galaxy. And now we're like, we're back to being a normal person in the universe. So the power down, a lot of people don't like it when you get power down, especially in MMOs. And it feels like the MMO for a while has been selling like the power fantasy of Star Wars. So I can see why some people would be like, oh, I don't like this one because, you know, you're no longer literally God, you know. That's how the previous expansion basically ended. Is like you quite literally did the JRPG thing of like killing God. What am I even looking at? Yeah, okay. I'm looking for a comm uplink. Is that it? Oh, I found it. Found one thing. Cool. Destroy the uplink. Okay. It's like hidden in the thing. That's actually pretty cool. You killed a few gods in your day. Yeah, but now we're back as like a grunt for the Sith, I guess. And I could see why people would be like, oh, I hate, you know, I hate going back to a realistic power scale for my character that exists with millions of other people who are around the same world. I'm like, it is what it is. You know? And it's still the impact we had didn't, like, you know, destroy the universe or anything. There are a lot of missing links, though, still, which is kind of sad. I wonder what's going to happen with Scorpio. Because we kind of had this robot that went off for Keister a while ago. And, like, we didn't really get the conclusion to that at all. We just kind of, like, we kind of, like, did use it as background noise, and then we were gone. So I wonder what's going to happen with that planet. We're going to go back there or not at some point. Because the story picked up where I was kind of, like, okay about it. After a while, I kind of, like, started tolerating it, but now it's like, you know, if we don't go back there and finish it, it doesn't really matter. Get a security key from the guards. They're guards? Huh. Do you have a security key? Oh. Guess we gotta fight these guys. Guard droids. I'll destroy the defense turrets first. Defense grid. That's a fun game. That's a fun tower defense. Boom, 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 boom. What do I want to do after this? I think I want to go to bed, actually, after I'm done here. I'm just like, So out of it. I feel like I hardly slept last night. My stomach. Greek mythology? Dude. What if we just took Age of Mythology, like took the Age of Mythology engine and made our own ARPG like that? That would be sick. Because they already have all the models made. You can just, you know, figure it out. I wonder if you could actually do something like that from the within the engine itself, just like with the map maker. That could be really fun. I wonder how far you could get making an ARPG in like a you know, what is it called, an RTS, with an RTS like backdrop. Like they're not too far apart. You'd have to find a way to do gear and like buffs and levels though. I think you need an ARPG about Odysseus. Titan Quest 2 came out and it's about Greek mythology, so you're excited to try it. I thought Titan Quest 2 is like really old, isn't it? Don't we own it? I'm pretty sure I own it. Pretty sure I got it as like a freebie, right? Oh, I have Titan's Quest 1 and the Titan Quest Anniversary Edition. Titan's Quest 2, is that new? Quest 2. Oh, it is new. That's crazy. Like new. Like came out yesterday new. I was not expecting that. I remember having one. I'm pretty sure I got one from like a Humble Bundle like 5 times. Like I've had one for a really long time. I'm sure of it. Never played it. I've heard okay things about it. Yes, sir. How much is it? How much is Titan's Quest 2? I do like ARPGs a lot, but I don't really know. You also have one? Not sure. 2 looks minty. You probably have it, didn't you? You have like Humble Monthly, right? Like for a while there. You got like a lot of Humble Bundles back in the day. You probably have it. I highly doubt you just don't have it. Because I feel like it was on like every other Humble Bundle for just like a throw-in game. I have it pulled up, don't I? Probably just tell you. You actually don't have it in your library apparently. That's crazy. You don't have Titan Quest 1, at least so it says. I know you privated your games a little bit ago, so it's hard for me to see what you have and haven't. You don't have. But it says you don't have it for me, so I'm like, oh. Really? That's odd. That's crazy. Did you? I'm pretty sure you did. I think you privated so like people can't see like your playtime or the games that you own or something like that. It's probably because you had like 10,000 hours in Fuda Click Simulator. You forgot to turn off the Fuda game one night for like when you went on vacation, and now you have like 1,000 hours in it. Totally unplayed, by the way. Never actually played it. Just launched it one time, left it on during vacation on accident. 2,000 hours on Fuda clicker game. You did change that. Nah, you hit adult content on your Steam. Sure, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. And then Stainless has 10,000 hours in Never mind. Never mind. Joke's going too far. Final Fantasy 14. I went there. You made. I know you did. It's so funny. It's the Royal Guard. Royal Guard. Lion, here to help.
King Petrif sent me to rescue you all. You can lower your weapons.
I knew it. We're saved. You'll escort us back to the lodge, yes?
We're not going to kill them anyway, so.
The lodge. Let's go back to the capital.
Oh, good thinking. Take us to the capital.
They're not going anywhere with you. For Onderon!
What?
You will not.
Wait, what? We're not going anywhere with you. What? What do you mean? Bro, I came here to help. I literally did not want to kill anybody. I'm not that type of Sith. But oh well. Isn't that crazy though that Steam's like actually removing adult content and stuff? Like Steam and itch.io are removing content that's like remotely controversial and adult lately because of like the MasterCard debacle right now. There's a lot of censorship happening on the internet, not just that, but that's like kind of problematic. That they're starting to like remove content for games and stuff like that because of. But your Gooner games, dude, I know, right? I get worried about it because I don't want censorship to like. I don't want censorship in any way to like impact art or impact like, you know, games or like impact people's like, you know, consenting adults' free time to do what they want to do with their free time. You know what I mean? Because like it's only a slippery slope before it starts affecting the things I want to do or the things like I'm doing, you know? Like how far off the slope is them banning, you know, purchases of Stellar Blade? I really like Stellar Blade. I think Stellar Blade's a fantastic game. Like how far could they go? Because like the mods for Stellar Blade, there are some real degenerate mods for Stellar Blade. Would that be enough for them to not list it on Steam? Would, you know, the game already too far because it has like crazy accurate like physics smile and crazy accurate body proportions smile? You know what I mean?
Dare you? Our cousin is the king.
We killed him because he attacked me first. You're coming with me.
With me. Do what I tell you and you'll survive this.
Very, very well.
Lana, send a shuttle and guards. I have 3 prisoners for you.
Understood.
And also, I don't really feel like there's an issue, you know. And I think Steam handles it pretty well. Steam, you know, you have to actively turn on the ability to see that stuff. I assume you need to have a credit card and stuff associated with your account to do so as well. Maybe not, but I feel like that would be a fair enough failsafe anyway. If they're like, oh, if you don't have a credit card synced on your Steam, you can't see any adult-only content, because then the workaround for an adult to make sure their kid never even accesses that content is to, you know, just buy gift cards or buy, you know, or send them Steam money or buy Steam games through their Steam for their kid. You know what I mean? Or set the account as a kid account, you know? I don't know. Even then, I feel like the Steam like community pages are pretty degenerate a lot of the time. I have scrolled through some like normal ones, and I've seen some stuff I would rather have never seen in my life. Has anybody had that experience, or is that just me? Like, I think it was one time when we were streaming Dragon Age Origins, I scrolled down. It wasn't on the screen, luckily. Like, I think I scrolled down and then there was like a nude of one of the characters. And I was like, what the fuck, really?
Commander,
in my Christian game.
The king is attempting to rally support for an invasion.
I know it's an adult game, you know, it's a, you know, M-rated game, but still.
My plan unfolds precisely as
It's kind of weird to see that regularly shown just as like on Steam, right?
He realized he lacks the military support to reclaim his palace. He will ramble about traitors, demand the blood of his enemies, and remind us yet again that he is king. Then, with the simplest prodding, he will realize where to acquire the troops he needs.
And where is that?
What do you have in mind? Imperial reinforcements, more support from the Alliance?
And I'm pretty sure the UK just like outright banned pornography, right? Pretty much.
I want them all dead.
Like, you have to ID yourself to like see anything with porn on it.
Republic, all of them.
Dear
all of them.
Surely your
He's so ridiculous. He's so annoying. I hate this guy.
Did, and they will receive a king's reward, but far too few. We cannot take the capital with such a small force.
I only wish the Empire could provide more aid in these dark times. No one else on this world has the strength to challenge the nobles and their off-world comrades. It seems impossible to believe.
No. Onderon's strength is not yet lost. There is one group. They've hated the nobles for years. Tried to undermine all relations with off-worlders. I always dismissed them as backward and paranoid, but perhaps they were right all along. About the Republic, that is. They are known as the Untamed. Their leader is a Beast Lord, a Kuru.
A
He's
Beast
keeper
Lord.
of Onderon's old ways, but he will not join us easily.
Please, King Petrif. If we cannot supply the troops you so badly need, at least allow us to win this ally for you.
The Kuru and his Untamed are proud and stubborn. They have no more love for me than the nobles. I'm not sure how you could secure their allegiance.
Mock him. I'm a good
Leave it
negotiator.
to me, King Petrif. I'm certain I can persuade them to join your cause.
Very well, then. You have proven your skill in battle. Let us see your skill in bargaining.
Point.
I will prepare myself for war.
He's sassy.
Good fortune to you, friends.
Am I a long-time player? I've only really played this game for maybe a year now.
The Untamed are Onderon's only other major group. Once they're weakened by joining this attack, they will pose no further threat to Imperial operations.
And I'm only really here to play the
There's a
story
proper way to
content.
seek an audience with them. An old ritual. They love old rituals.
Excellent. And one more thing. I've learned that Akoru's elder brother, Brutan, once trained as a Sith. He died fighting Republic forces on Hoth. The rest
shit.
of the Untamed aren't aware of Brutan's service. To leave Onderon,
I love how her shoulders are just clipping through her arms.
abhorrent to them.
Have I played Sorcerer? No, I've only really played Warrior. I have a Sorcerer that I played, like, when this game first released, I played this game for maybe a month. And then I turned it off and I never played it again. But I played a Sorcerer then. Or an Assassin. I forget. Maybe it's an Assassin. I think it's an Assassin. Or whatever. Something like that. I had like a healing ability and a couple of other things. Forget the name of the class though. It might have been Sorcerer. But that was the other class that I played for a little while. And this time around I'm playing the Sith Warrior. How did that happen?
How did
Yeah.
that happen exactly?
Brutan's master.
You got Titan Quest 1 and 2? Nice. How much were they together?
They hope to train him, then send him back to seize leadership of the Untamed and disrupt Onderon's Republic-friendly regime. Unfortunately, that plan never came to fruition. It would have made our task much simpler. I must finish preparing my own droids for the assault. It is best if any Imperial identifying components are removed.
Titan Quest 2, it came out yesterday. I'm pretty sure. That's what it says on Steam. Yeah, Stainless said he bought both of them. Yeah, it said it released yesterday. It's an early access game, but they released on Steam yesterday. Level 75. Cool. Cool. I first looked at it. I thought it was a full release game, but I didn't scroll down yet. It's early release. How did I get so much XP for that? Wait, what the hell? Actually got like half a level. That's a lot of experience. Leave the hunting lounge. Okay. We're gonna go find the hunter people and put them together into our team. I'm gonna have to like warp somewhere, aren't I? I don't want to like. Okay, we're gonna go here. I guess the fastest way is gonna be here. But no, let me teleport here, please. The gate. I want to go to the gate. Why is this place so like laggy too, though? Are you looking forward to Titan Quest 2, Igor? Is that like, do you like ARPGs? I like games like that a lot. I've played quite a few of them. I'm currently working on Diablo 2 off to the side with a girlfriend. I do... Yeah, that's about all that I'm playing for that, in that genre. Unless you count like Warframe and... What's it called? Warframe plus the First Ascendant. I play those games too, but they're more like looter shooters in my opinion. You start playing Sorcerer, and you're not sure, did they remove this cool AoE beam ability on Sorcerer? You can't seem to find anywhere. You know it's lightning spec? I have no idea. I think I recall something similar too from what I played, like kind of having like an unlimited power like beam attack, right? That's like a charge. think it was like a channel, right? They might have removed it. I have no idea. I can't even figure out how to change my spec. I've just been... What is this spec? Wait, what happened to my tactical? Did I ever have a tactical? I don't know. Anymore. I don't know how to change my combat style. You must be a subscriber to change your combat style. Oh no. Different disciplines as well. I could try them. Whatever. Probably doesn't mean that much. I'll try the damage over time one at some point, I'm sure. I'm currently enjoying Warrior. I think it's fine. Played Diablo 3 and 4, and when you were a kid, you played Nox EA. EA killed it though. Nox was cool though. Nox was a pretty cool game. What were your feelings on Diablo 4? I did not like it, but I never played the expansion. I played maybe like 2 or 3 seasons, and I was super bored of it after the first time I played the game. I was just hoping to maybe enjoy it. So me and Stainless tried it a few times, and I never got past like not enjoying it that much. I really like Diablo 3 though. Diablo 3, Path of Exile. I played Path of Exile 2 recently as well. I've been mostly playing that on my tablet though. Played through the main story then quit. I feel that you played Diablo 3 back a lot back in the day. Me too. I really enjoy Diablo 3 for what it is. It's a great game to just like zone out and turn your brain off to. I remember this one time I was playing with my friend Marshall, and we started new characters, and I got like so many legendaries. I think I got like 6 or 7 legendaries before we got the we were leveling quickly, so we had finally hit the level to get the crown from Leoric. So, you know, I think it's like level 12 or 13, and I already had like 5 or 6 legendaries at that point. And then we go to roll for our crowns, you know, because like if you get Crown of the Enlightened, you put the gem in it, you level super fast, right? I get Crown of the Enlightenment, he gets Broken Crown, and then I get another legendary on top of that. And he's like, fuck you. He got so mad at me, he left the call. I was like, I remember I was streaming it, and I was just like, he like cursed me out. He got so bad. I was like, oops. I didn't mean to get lucky. It was so fucking funny. Yeah, I remember Nox. I don't remember playing it a whole lot, but I do remember it. I remember playing it at like a friend's house, I think. Oh my god, this guy has a lot of health. And how are you finding this game? How long have you played this game, Igor? I've only really been playing like, you know, off and on for like the last year, and I've mostly just been exploring like the story mode. I've been doing a bit of a BioWare marathon, so I've been playing through all of the BioWare games, and this is one of the games that I was like, oh, I should play it because BioWare made it, so I can have more of a full like grasp of what the company wants to do with their games. And there's a lot I like about this game. I wish the narratives were a little bit stronger here and there though, or like it didn't drop the ball when it does. Just a few months. Okay, cool. You got bored of WoW? Yeah.
I am a Koru, Beast Lord of Onderon. You have shown your respect. Now speak your purpose here.
King Petrif needs your warriors to help him attack the capital.
We have heard of the king's squabble.
I don't really feel like there's a lot to do in WoW anymore.
Nothing on Onderon is hidden from this world.
It's really hard for me to want to get back on the like gearing and raiding treadmill, right? Every single time.
His blade has never tasted the blood of his foes. But why should I help a fool against his enemies? I have no love for any of them.
You've played it since Legion? Yeah, I've played WoW since like Burning Crusade off and on. And I stopped I stopped after... Well, I had a couple of different breaks, right? Where I took long breaks. Like, I stopped for like a year in Cataclysm. I stopped for about a year in Mists of Pandaria at some point. I took a year off. I took another year in Warlords of Draenor. Like, I've basically taken like years here and there where I didn't play the game. Then I played a lot in Legion, like a lot on Legion. And I really like Legion a lot. Legion was probably, other than Classic and like Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King, like the very old school ones, which I have like a lot of nostalgia for, I think Legion's my favorite. Hot take, BFA was your favorite. I didn't really dig BFA, but I didn't stick it through the whole time. So I remember I played a little bit on the final patch and I thought it was a lot better. So I think BFA became a lot better than what it was. BFA had some really cool ideas and things, but especially being an endgame raider and a super hardcore player at the time, I found the initial like first patch of BFA very, very grating. But I did come back. I did do Nazjatar? Nazjatar, right? That's the underwater place. And then I did the a little bit of the corruption stuff. I did do Nyalotha at some point, but I wasn't that into Nyalotha. I didn't really do a lot of the like, what was it called? The other thing. They just brought it back to I'm blanking. The mat. You have like the masks and stuff. You have to like run around and visions. Yeah, the visions of madness or whatever. I didn't do that in BFA a whole lot. And then Shadowlands came out. I did not like Shadowlands. I did the questing in Shadowlands and I didn't play the game. And then I recently played again for a couple months. And I played through all of the story content. I thought the story content was a lot better. Dragonflight onwards. I thought it was pretty solid. You enjoy the zones? Yeah, I agree. I think if, like, the zones and the quests for BFA were a good step up from Legions. The cadence of which they released raids were a lot better as well. The content that the game had around it was really good. Everything around BFA that wasn't the endgame content of like grinding and doing like the endgame raids, the endgame Mythic Plus, or like endgame PvP was really good. Like genuinely. And like, yeah, then you had Mechagon and Nazjatar and all sorts of stuff. It was great. It was awesome. You made it to Mythic Plus 11? Sick. I don't remember how high I made it. I made it pretty high though. I think I had like a 16 or something at some point. Might have been a 16 or a 17, I forget. To prove your strength.
This is your chance to prove you're stronger than
you didn't raid really? Yeah, I did Mythic Gahoon. It really burnt me out, but the group of people I played with, I was playing with since Legion. Very hardcore. So I definitely needed a break from the game at that time too. So I don't try to be really hard on BFA. I just remember like I didn't like Azerite armor, which I think pretty much nobody really liked Azerite armor. Feeding time. And other than Azerite armor,
I'm honestly a bit impressed. No, not that. The name, Crashalok. It's actually a pretty clever pun, if you speak ancient Underonian.
Dumbass. Shut up, droid. Combat's also really cool. I feel like the combat's okay. Maybe I'm playing the wrong class for like combat to really stand out, but you know, it's fine. It's serviceable. I feel like WoW does have better combat than this, or like Final Fantasy 14 as well. I like 14 a lot. I ended up playing a lot of 14 between oh my god. Never mind, this game's too hard. I got, whoa, shit, did I get wrecked or what? Do I have like bad armor on? Did he not heal me? What happened there? Maybe I have bad armor on. No, I don't really have that many upgrades on my character. I have a head upgrade, but I don't really have a lot of upgrades for my character yet. Am I like... Is my armor broken? Do I need to repair? I might have to repair. Oh. That would make sense. I need to repair. I was like super confused. I'm like, why did I get wrecked so hard? Holy shit. I got destroyed. Yeah. No, my armor's broken. It's really hard to see that my armor was broken in the first place. It's hidden behind my my buffs and stuff. Oh my god. Okay. There has to be, yeah. There's a vendor here. I can't believe, yeah, I need to repair it. That's so funny, actually. Seems like a weird UI thing. Can you change that? I think you can. I think you can move your UI around. I have not tried, though. Yeah, you definitely can. Player buff tray. How about, like, a little bit higher? Maybe it'll give me a better look if my... I feel like I just didn't... Oh my god, I'm sorry, I hit my mic. I feel like I just didn't do it. I had... Like, I probably forgot to... Your ears, I'm sorry. I punched it. I punched my mic, my bad. Yeah, then it has like a squeaky. Because the freaking, like, what's it called? Joints. Maybe I should put some WD-40 in there, make it better. I got slammed by 1,000 eardrums. Not really though, but it sounds funny. That's good. Maybe I should make that a redeem. If I had it where people would redeem it with like points or something, that could be really funny. Just like squeak my mic a whole bunch. That would be so triggering, actually, probably. Okay, now that we're repaired, I think we're ready to fight this guy.
Kill 'em all!
He deleted me so fast. And my class is supposed to be relatively kind of tanky compared to most of them, so... Like, I think I'm like a hybrid DPS, like, off-tank build right now. Master Anakin, there are too many of them. What's going on? What to do? It's gonna die. But yeah, I like 14 a lot for MMOs. But I don't really like the combat in 14 right now. I feel like the combat and the class design has really taken a shitter since, pretty much since Endwalker. So I hope they'll bring it back. They said they're going to try and make it better for the next expansion, but we'll have to see how that ends up being. I know a lot of my friends who were more into like playing the game aspect of 14 have quit the game at this point for like the same reason, where it's like they just don't feel like the game is really fun to play.
Crash-a-lock. Classic.
Fine display. You truly do possess the spirit of Onderon's warrior legacy. I will rally my best fighters. Your foolish king will have his war.
Really? That's all it took?
I kill one mindless beast and you're willing to march to war?
I'm happy to use
Younglings, I will save you.
Based on what I've seen, your side will triumph.
You wonder if Nero will ever quit his Final Fantasy XIV addiction?
The
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. That's some bakery cake. Oh my good lord.
Galaxy, the true strength of Onderon.
If I get to see it again, I got you guys. Nope. Good lord. Good lord. Damn. Pixels on the screen. Maybe this was a Stellar Blade first. That was crazy. That was intense. That was intense cake, guys. Cake Sag. I'm sorry. Not only men, but the women and children too. Will save them, slaughter them like animals. Oh my god. Anakin, don't do it. Anakin, don't hurt the children or the kids or whatever. You wonder if Nero will ever quit? I think he will eventually. He just feels I think he feels like the sunk cost fallacy really hard when it comes to 14. I don't know though. He's kind of really hard to read when it comes to what he's enjoying. He says he really doesn't like the game, but then he plays it constantly and he resubs and he plays and plays and plays and plays and plays, right? So for me, I play whenever I feel like playing, or I resub whenever I feel like resubbing to a game. That's why RuneScape's a hard thing for me right now.
Like that. Or speak a forgotten language.
What did I do this time, Stainless?
Insane, perhaps. Xenophobic, bigoted, murderous.
We definitely didn't see any signs from Anakin. Oh, sure.
Debating relative idiocy, are we?
They can't decide who's more foolish, Petrif or Ikoru.
You played RuneScape your whole elementary school career? Yeah.
Onderon, your conquering king returns.
Onderon! I hate this guy. He's such a fucking clown. You're 27 now? I'm 28.
He said you were sure to win, oh mighty king.
I am indeed. Our noble forces await us.
Await us to the war! This guy's a fucking clown. I love him, but I also hate him.
The capital security forces should be.
He reminds me of Sheen from Jimmy Neutron.
My droids will blow open the city wall near a sewer bypass. That will be your entry to the orbital defense cannons control center. Once you destroy the Republic fleet in orbit, our victory on Corellia will be one step closer.
Finally, yeah.
It's about time. I've had enough of this backward planet.
Backward, perhaps, but also tantalizing in its possibilities. The local plant and animal life could provide invaluable research data, though capturing a key Republic planet is worth.
You edited the clip? Oh yeah, you can edit clips.
Once the fleet is dealt with, you should regroup with Petrif and his troops. If you aid them in defeating Senator Nibet and her Republic allies, Petrif can rule unchallenged as the Empire's puppet.
Dude, you're forklift certified! Oh my god. I didn't know I was in the presence of a fucking god here. Okay, Igor. I'm sorry. I'm bow down to you. I'm bowing. I'm not worthy. I am not forklift certified. So, you know, that's I didn't know I was in presence of a god amongst men. My bad. I should have been on my best behavior. Please don't smite me with the powers of your forklift certification. You can count on me.
I'll do what I can to help, Petrif.
Thank you. His stupidity will benefit the Empire.
You thought it would help you get girls? No.
My droids to clear a path.
From what I know, the forklift certification kind of gives you more men than girls. That's at least what I've heard. I've heard you've become, like, the moment you get it, you're 80% more attractive to men and, like, 10% more attractive to females. So... forklift is definitely... It brings the boys. The boys love a forklift man. The girls, they kind of like a forklift man. 16 centimeter forklift? Oh, let's go. I don't even have a forklift. Is 16 centimeter forklift. Let's go. Where's my cat? I think he's in the box. You have a lightsaber? That's crazy. How do I get over there? I don't want to get lost again. Map is not mapping in my brain. I feel like going this way to the left is going to be faster, and we're also going to tag the cave camp when we go that way, so let's do that. That's a really small lightsaber then. That's sick! Bro's like a small lightsaber. Just that stainless. Stainless is the king of small lightsabers. How, yeah, because 16 centimeters would be... It's 3 centimeters to an inch, right? So that would be... Yeah, that's like the palm of somebody's hand. That's a tiny lightsaber. You're not killing anybody with that one. You might need to get a new crystal for it. Wait. Gimme. Why can't I quick travel here? Oh, I can't quick travel because I don't have it available. Right, I've quick traveled already. Can I like buy another one? Cool. Cool. I've been trying to waste my money. I only have like, you can max for a free-to-play account is 1 mil, so we've gotten to 1 million a couple times now. I keep finding stuff to spend it on though, like small upgrades that I don't really care about that much. But I guess size doesn't matter when it comes to lightsabers, right? It's how you use it. Because like a lightsaber can make a hole in anything, if you think about it. So size really doesn't matter, it's just kind of how you use it. Because like if you use it to cut off someone's earlobe, it's not really that damaging. But if you use it to cut off like their temple or their nose or something, it could be pretty strong. Already bought the €40 Kyo Defiant sabers. Kylo? Oh shit. That's sick. I have well, they're pretty badass, so it's worth it. Are those like real like replicas, or are they like the in-game ones from the store? I don't really look at the in-game store that much. I know. I'm decked out in store. Somebody came to the stream and like gave me a bunch of like cool armor and upgrades and stuff. And they were like super gracious and super helpful. And you know, I'm super grateful to them. It's super nice that they did all that to me. But man, I don't really look at the store. I don't really like pay it no mind. In the game? Okay, gotcha, cool. Type in the cartel, you'll see them. Yeah, I'll check it out in a moment. I usually don't engage in stuff like that, usually more often than not, because it's not really my like cup of tea. I prefer having to like earn or grind rewards rather than paying money. I kind of like the illusion of doing something like that. What is it? Oh my god. Sales on everything. I don't care. Defiant. Defiant invented lightsabers. Oh yeah, that's really sick. Then this is like the dual-sided one. Yeah, like preview. Oh yeah, it's a fun skin. It's like the cross, right? Yeah. The cross is sick. I'm a big dual saber fan. I like dual sabers a lot. I'm kind of surprised that I've stuck with a dual wielding character rather than going dual sabers. Speaking of this, since we're looking at here, before I forget, let's get our thing. Characters at or above level 10 can use this weapon. Okay. Let's put our put our thing in there. Oh no, don't de-equip our sword. We kind of need that one. Modify. We add our crystal. Cool. Purple. Dual sabers is badass. Yeah, dual sabers are really cool. Kylo had him in the movies. Yeah, I remember. I thought Kylo was a pretty good character overall. I think the actor who plays Kylo also did a pretty good job, like trying to sell him. You know, there are a couple things that really drag down the like final trilogy or whatever, the Disney trilogy, right? but I don't think Kylo's one of them. I think he plays the character really well that they wanted him to play. I'm all the Jedi cringe. Like, and I thought episode 7 was fine. I've said this like multiple times. Like, I think episode 7 was fine. I think episode 8 did a whole lot of nothing, and then episode 9, like the final fight in the final like section is pretty cool, but everything before that is pretty fucking lame. And I think it's because they tried to cover things in a way that tried to make it make sense, but like episode 8 just felt like a filler, right? Like, did anybody else... The fuck even happened in episode 8, right? Like, they're on the starship and they're in a casino, right? And like nothing really progresses story-wise. It's kind of boring. Leia dies. Boo-hoo. I know she died in real life as well during the shooting at some point, but like story-wise, Leia passes away in canon and in real life, so does the actor. But like episode 8's fucking hot garbage, right? Like, I don't remember it adding anything to the story, pretty much. I feel like it took away. Rogue One was really good. Rogue One's not related to the trilogy, though. Rogue One's fantastic. Rogue One is potentially one of the best Star Wars movies ever. Like, genuinely. Like, Rogue One is simply one of the best, like, Star Wars movies, like, probably. I didn't get to experience the original trilogy. You know, I'm too young for that. So I didn't get to experience the release of the original trilogy. I don't think I've ever actually watched the original trilogy in terms of, like, I think I've watched the special editions. I don't think I've watched the actual, like, theatrical releases of the first like 3 Star Wars movies. And I know I watched episode 3 in theaters, I want to say.
Stop the invaders!
But I didn't get to watch, and I think episode 3 is fine, right? Like, I don't think many people really hated episode 3 that much. I don't know. I feel like the prequel trilogies get a little bit too much hate, though. But maybe that's because that was the generation of movies I was raised on, right? Maybe in the next couple of years we'll have people defending the Disney trilogy, right? They'll be like, oh, Kylo and Ren and like Rey were the coolest characters ever. Wasn't that one guy supposed to, who was like a fucking thing, right? What's it called? The guy who's the stormtrooper, wasn't he supposed to be a Jedi? And they teased it in the first movie, and then he never really made much of him at all. That was so lame. That would have been cool. I feel like that actor was also pretty solid, and they just like underutilized him. Not sure if you guys in America have Pablo or Killa. I have no idea. I don't partake in any of that stuff. I am like I haven't even like tried it or like looked at it. I don't even know what it is. I know of it. I have no idea what it is. Usually when it comes to stuff like that, like I guess like chewing I think I see it and I think it's chewing tobacco. That's what I think it is, and I just don't really care. How I am with stuff like that, it's like I have to pay extra money for it. I just don't want to pay it. I just don't want to pay for it. It's just nicotine without the tobacco. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I see stuff like that. I'm like, oh, dude, I just have to pay. I pay money for it, and it's a lot of money, and I don't want to buy it. That's it. I'm pretty frugal, so. Oh, hello. Jedi Padawan, Master Denfa.
If we must.
Well, I'm gonna kill your Padawan first. He's kind of like weak as fuck. Can't do it. He's actually just dead. I AoE'd on his face. You don't shoot. You just have it on the gum. Okay. So it's not chewing tobacco, but it's something you place on your gums that dissolves into them, right, and gives you like nicotine or whatever.
Strike now.
Where do you live, Igor? Like, do you live in the UK?
Strike now.
Strike now. He's gonna say it again. Strike now. Strike now. Oh, he's actually not gonna do. Will I kill him before he says it? Yeah, I'm curious. You have failed, yes. Hack the computer. I'm a computer hacker. Beep boop beep boop beep boop.
Defensive cannons activated.
Went to Dennis and she said, "You have good gums, so they don't instantly destroy your gums." That's good. Yeah, I'm sure they have to be better than chewing tobacco or like smoking is for your body.
I say again, Onderon Control, you are hitting Allied ships. Cease fire.
But they're a newer thing, right? So if there's gonna be, it's the same thing with vaping, right? Like vaping and e-cigarettes were sold as like an alternative for smoking for a lot of people. And now like e-cigarettes and vaping have like a lot of problems that people are now aware of.
Unfortunately, and
But like we weren't going to be aware of them until like a whole lot of stuff.
Has not been as successful. I believe Petrif and Akoru have breached the palace, but the last of my droids
You're
have
from
been destroyed.
Slovenia? Okay, cool.
I have no visibility.
Please, meet them in the throne room. Ensure the greatest possible victory for our empire.
Yeah, because I think those things are like relatively new, aren't they? So we don't really have enough of a case study to know if they're really bad for you or not. Like, of course, in some extent they're bad for you, but you know, how bad is the question, right? Or is it more or less destructive than alcohol, etc., right? I think that's like always the question. Like, especially I guess in America, right? Because alcohol and cigarettes are legal. And so whenever something new gets introduced within that like market of like taxable drugs and stuff like that, they're like ready to buy. Like, how badly does it affect you? Like vaping or sativa, was that a thing for a while? Salvia, different things like that. Opioids, because there are a couple different choices of like opioids now you can just get over the counter that aren't weed, which is really weird to me. I live in Texas, so Texas is really hard on like their drug policies, right? And like people being able to like have recreational drugs and stuff like that. It's very, very like harsh out here. It's like the police will basically arrest you for having weed, right? And like a couple of other like recreational drugs that are usually legal in a lot of other countries, a lot of other places. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But then there are like smoke shops here that, you know, they deal in giving you stuff for smoking weed, but they don't give you weed. They have other forms of opioids and THC oil and stuff like that that are apparently completely legal and fine to sell openly, which is fucking crazy to me. But like normal marijuana is just like not legal here whatsoever.
Return to the old ways, the pure ways.
The pure ways.
Your blood will wash away centuries of desecration.
You don't fight for Onderon. You fight for your own bigoted agenda.
You're a bigot. Pew pew. Whoa.
And you lose.
The senator actually kicked some ass.
I've beaten you. I've won. Did you really
Yes,
believe you could
yes,
steal the
Planet
throne of
Sheen.
the great King Petrif?
Steal your throne? What in blazes are you talking about?
No sense lying now. Your treason is over. I've won.
Nicotine's not obviously, yeah, exactly. Like, it's the thing, right? Like, obviously it's not good for you, but, you know, what are the damages, right? And we still I don't know if we know them yet or how, because they've only been really introduced to like the major market over the past couple of years. I'm sure people could theorize with like what the damage could be though. Patches only have like nicotine salts and natural sweeteners. They have no cancer causing substances like tobacco does. That's good. That is good.
You fight for the Empire.
Not that, you know, it's not going to sell me on it, right? I'm not endorsing it either, right? I hope I'm not making it clear. I probably won't even like ever take part in it because I'm just... I don't like spending money on shit. You'll make a good prisoner.
A Republic senator is a valuable prisoner. We look forward to learning everything.
We've turned Alderaan into a Sith planet. Let's go.
But I never dreamed you could do something like this.
I can do anything, Nabet. I am king.
King! You're Planet Sheen, bro. He really does remind me of Sheen from Jimmy Neutron.
Your service to my rule shall never be forgotten.
He's got a big fucking head, too.
Alderaan will cheer your heroism for centuries to come.
You think alcohol ruins more lives? Probably. More than definitely. Alcohol's really easy to get a hold of, too. Like, it's very cheap. In a lot of places, like, to get alcohol's very destructive to your body. It's, yeah. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into my personal trauma about it
been an honor
right now.
You, King Petrif.
You shall always be a welcome guest in my palace. Now then, so many matters to attend to. I must take stock of things. Please, inform Darth Savik of our great victory.
It's addictive, it's rarely available, you know, it's so... And it's so potentially damaging to, like, your own psyche and the people around you. Back to Alderaan. Return to Darth Savik. I think this is going to be the last bit that I do. I'm going to talk to her, and then I'm going to end stream. So, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Follow, like, comment, subscribe. Haha. Said it. Said the line. Did the thing. I'll be back tomorrow to do Donkey Kong Bonanza. I want to finish Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I don't know if I'll play KOTOR or what. You'll never touch alcohol. I partake from time to time, but it's been... I've basically cut it out of my life since my dad passed away. My dad was a heavy alcoholic, and he passed away about 4 months ago.
I've confirmed it with my own senses.
And the last couple times I have taken part, I can't stop. So I've just stopped drinking.
You have served your empire well indeed, Savik. Empress Asina will reward your ingenuity and loyalty.
Well-deserved praise. Well-deserved praise. Savik's a worthless fool. No, she's a good girl.
Savik has done an excellent
Sorry to hear that.
job.
Yeah,
Her
it
plan was well
happens.
conceived
It's
and
unfortunate.
flawlessly executed.
Without you, this would not have been possible.
I miss him a lot,
I
but
am fortunate to have worked alongside you.
I said
With
my
Petrif
goodbyes.
as
I
our
was there with
puppet
him when he
ruler,
passed away.
Alderaan's resources will help ensure the Empire's future.
Resources are not our most urgent concern. Savik, you will depart for Corellia at once.
Yes, Lord Malgus.
Yes, Lord Malgus.
Another fleet of Republic reinforcements is docking at Megshar, as Darth Vowron predicted. That will be your next target. Ensure another victory, and the Republic will have no hope of stopping us.
Okay. The squad.
What's our next stop?
Set course for Megshar.
Ah, we know it well. A mined-out asteroid converted into a fueling station. We would love to join you. If you think your alliance has room, of course. Please? Please?
Yes, I miss you guys.
It's been a pleasure working with you again. Welcome to the Alliance.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. What's up, Dip?
I have a shuttle prepped and ready, shall we?
Lana looks like a blonde Hillary Clinton to me every single time I see her. That's all I can think about when I'm looking at her. I can't believe my character was dating her for a moment. Oh, complete all Imperial story on Alderaan. Cool. During the Onslaught chapters. Okay. So, how long is Onslaught then? I thought we would be here for like... I honestly thought Onslaught would be really short. Okay. I like the intro for Onslaught. I thought we were going to be in Legacy of the Sith by now, but we are still deep into Onslaught. There's more suffering to life than good things. I don't really think so. I do think there's like there are heavy moments of pain, but I think life is full of like a lot of small pleasures and a lot of like small happy things. I think there's more happiness than there is suffering and sadness. Genuinely so. Or I think there's a lot more to be found in life. You just have to look for it and you have to find it. And hi Dip, and bye Dip, because I'm going to be ending stream right here. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everything. If you're watching on the YouTube, there will probably be things up above. If you're watching this as a VOD, there's a subscribe button and a playlist and stuff like that. So thanks everybody for being here, and peace. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. I have a small thing to be happy about. I mean, you know, you know. You making fun of my millimeter lightsaber, bro? Bro, you making fun of the millimeter lightsaber, Peter? Oh my god, I can't believe you do such a thing. You're not gonna be able to stay long? Yeah, go for it. You know, I'm here. Am I done with Donkey Kong? I will be finishing it tomorrow. I finished the rehearsal, like I finished the finale rehearsal stuff last time, but I do have a little bit more to do. It's my cat. Hi, Percy. Hello. Want to say hello? So old. You're so old. Hello. He's very gray. He doesn't want to be up here. Say hello. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bye bye. Bye bye, old man. He's so old. He is so very old. He's such a good guy though. He is like, he's 17 years old. Can you believe that? What an old man. Let me see if I'm going to raid anybody on Twitch. Other than that, I'm done. I'm done. So thanks for being here, Dip. Thank you for being here, Igor. Thank you for being here, Stainless, Flan, and Jim. Everybody who's been here today. Kate as well, Psycho. And I'm going to be headed out in just a moment here. He's just like, you for real, take him away from the camera. You don't like being on camera. I don't like being on camera when I don't want to be on camera either, so I don't blame anybody for that. I hate it when people are taking pictures around me. I'm just like, bro, fuck off. Especially public, dude. When people are recording shit in public, like, for real, like, why are you recording stuff in public, dude? That's so fucked up. Especially on like people's phones and stuff, and they're like, you know, stuff like that. What's my body count? What do you mean by? What do you mean by body count? What was I looking for again? I was gonna raid somebody. That's right. Let me see. Who am I gonna raid? How high can I count? 3. That was a gag towards street interviewers. Really? Oh yeah, because they'll like go up and they'll ask people what their body count is. That's crazy. That's wild. That's right. No, I totally forgot about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh, I take everything as a joke. I don't really. I try not to think about what people say in chat like too deeply. I feel like a lot of people can get like super offended. I've seen a lot of streamers just like get really mad. Somebody says something that's like off base or like angry about it. Like, dude, whatever. It's not that serious. It's just a fucking chat room on the internet. Come on, man. Yeah, I don't see anybody I feel like raiding right now. I think we are just gonna end stream. Your life is a joke. Bro, me too. Let's go. And my life is also a fucking joke. It's a funny meme. It's a funny meme. I wake up every day, I go to work, and then I play video games online, and I have these like figures and stuff and whatnot. It's a fucking meme of a life, dude. It's crazy. My life is a full ass joke. It's great. I exist just to trigger the universe. And I'm fine with that. It's some chill shit. But yeah, no, I don't see anybody to raid, so bye guys. Bye.